Hey everybody! So today I wanted to talk about a cool new product that I've been trying out from a drugstore brand, which is always very exciting. This is the new Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free All-in-One ABC Cushion Foundation SPF 50. Whoa. This is a cushion foundation from Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula is a great brand from the drugstore because it's one of the most natural and it has some of the best ingredients that you could possibly find in cheaper cosmetics. Now, Physicians Formula is on the pricier end of your usual drugstore. It's usually anywhere from like $10 to even $20 in that kind of range instead of the like $5 to $10 range. They are great because they don't have fragrance in I think any of their products, but at least most of them, including this guy. Fragrance is a very irritating additive that a lot of cosmetic companies put in because they're trying to cover up the chemical type of scent that makeup naturally has. That is a chemical combination like perfume that you're literally putting on your skin, and that can cause breakouts, redness, irritation. Talc-free is also a big deal. Talc is a mineral that is actually an irritant, but it's found again in many different types of makeup products. It's irritating, so to not have that in there but to still have it perform well is an excellent benefit. Physicians Formula is also cruelty-free, and their products are hypoallergenic. Now, cushion foundations have been popular kind of off and on for the last, I don't know, couple of years. Recently, a lot more drugstore brands have started coming out with cushion foundations. Now, what is a cushion foundation? I know that that's kind of a silly thing. It's actually a sponge. Like this little guy right in here is a sponge, and on that sponge is it's like soaked with foundation so that you don't have to overload your brush or your applicator with a bunch of foundation. The result is definitely a very natural finish, light or sheer to light coverage that you could build up potentially. I mean, I definitely built this guy up to about a medium coverage. It's going to look a lot more like skin and a lot less like makeup because you're not applying as much, and the product itself is quite sheer and liquidy. I am in the shade light, and for me, it's not a bad color at all. The biggest problem that I see with Physicians Formula in general is their lack of shades. There are only 3 shades to my knowledge, which are light, light medium, and medium. Really? There is such a plethora of skin tones out there that I know would love to try a product like this that's natural and good for sensitive skin, that they're not going to be able to because there's simply not enough colors. Now, if you can get past that, then this is an excellent product to try, especially if you like to have something lightweight, fresh, and natural on your skin that evens out minor redness without, looking or feeling like makeup. It's great for that. Another great thing about this foundation is that it contains broad spectrum SPF 50, which is sunscreen. Now, if you know me, you know that I preach about sunscreen constantly. To have broad spectrum SPF in your makeup, it's just a really nice benefit. Because Physicians Formula is natural, it contains mineral sunscreen. So when you look at the packaging, you can actually see that the active ingredients in here are listed as titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which are your 2 mineral sunscreen ingredients. The texture of this product is also very smooth. It feels quite hydrating, but it's not greasy at all on the skin. You definitely don't see any shine on me right now, except for where I have my highlight, of course. But I didn't actually set this with a powder at all. I think that the texture of it is definitely really pleasing. I feel as though it's hydrated my skin, and it doesn't feel like it's sucking the life out of me throughout the day as I'm wearing it. That's going to be great if you have normal to dry skin, or if you're just someone that doesn't like to look matte. And I think that the general trend, we're getting away from matte skin. That's not the look anymore. Everyone wants to look dewy and fresh and radiant, and this can definitely help you with that without looking overly greasy or shiny. I also think that it would be great for more mature skin, someone that doesn't want to look overly made up but definitely has some imperfections that they want to blur away. And I say that this is great because it is a thinner texture. When you have like fine lines or even deep lines, you don't want to have something that's thick that's going to, settle in or slide around on your skin because it's going to emphasize those lines. This is thin and soft and it has kind of a blurring effect, so it looks really nice over fine lines. So this product is meant to be applied either with a sponge or a brush in a sort of tapping motion. It comes with a little you know, sponge kind of compact blotting applicator that just rests in it like so. Now, I don't really like to use this unless I'm truly in a pinch and don't have access to a brush. Or, you know, it's just a cocktail of old makeup and oil sitting in here and then you go to use it again. It's, for me, that's not the ideal type of application. What I have been liking to use is a very dense foundation brush. Now this one is from Sephora Collection. This is the Pro Airbrush Blender number 78. An extremely dense brush that's perfect for this because it really doesn't soak up any product. The staying power on this is pretty average. I wouldn't say that it blows me away. It's definitely not marketed as a long-wear product anyway, so I wouldn't expect it to last 12 hours or something like that. The only time that I ever feel like I need to retouch is once it starts to break up around my nostrils, which is a very common thing. That's where I do produce the most oil. If you were to put a powder foundation over top of this, which would give you a little bit more coverage, then you're going to see great staying power. If you are extremely oily, however, that wear time might decrease quite a bit. For me, the reason that I like this product as much as I do is the sheer convenience of it. This is a great little compact that you can just throw in your purse, and you have liquid foundation with you at all times for touch-ups. If you just need to apply on the go, if you're going overnight somewhere and you don't want to bring a whole makeup bag, you're covered in this. You know, it has an applicator built in, it has a mirror built in, it's mess proof, it's not going to spill all over your bag, it's not going to explode, and it's also really sturdy. Like, it's almost difficult to get it open at some points, and then you also have to flip up this plastic piece here to actually access the liquid itself, and now this is very, very tightly closed. So for me, the convenience factor of this is tops. And it's also really cute, you know? Physicians Formula does have kind of bulky packaging. Like, this is pretty thick, especially for the amount of product that you actually get in there. But look at it! It's just adorable. And Physicians Formula is really good at bringing out adorable packaging on their products. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the new Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation. I hope that you found this helpful, especially if you were intending on purchasing this, or if you were just looking for a great new cushion foundation or a portable option for your liquid foundation needs. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Please like and subscribe this video if you found it interesting or helpful, or if you want to see more stuff like this. Leave me a comment down below to let me know if you've tried this product before, or if you have tried other Physicians Formula products, and let me know your thoughts on them. I'd love to hear. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.